So I know a lot of you love yoga and some of you don't love yoga. This workout is kind of yoga inspired, so you're going to notice and recognize some of the moves, but it's actually what I'm trying to do is keep you moving. We're going to go kind of through a flow, but it's not going to be a whole lot of holding other than the times that we are balancing, because I'm going to work on your stability again. So you know, I've talked to you about this before. Whenever we are in a position that our bodies need to stabilize, we are activating so many more muscles. And a lot of times this is where the soreness comes from, because you're utilizing muscles that you're not used to using all of the time. So the key with any of these exercises is to never let go of the core, okay? Your core, meaning all of the muscles that stabilize your spine, so your hips, your abs, your back, your shoulders, are engaged and active through the whole thing. Now, I can't guarantee I'm not going to fall over, and I don't want you to worry about it if you have a hard time always finding your balance, because we're going to go through a movement, and then I'm going to ask you to hold. And it's tough. So I want you to think about if you fall a little bit or you stumble a little bit, it's okay, it's all part of the learning process. Just get back into position and join me again, all right? So I want you can do this with running shoes or something that has a good grip, but if you wanted to, you could do it barefoot and just make sure you've got a good yoga mat near you, because we will, like I said, need to be doing some things that it might be too slippery on the floor, okay? So let's find our balance, first of all, and draw in those abs and really sit up tall like you would imagine a dancer or a ballerina would do. We're going to transfer our weight side to side, and every third lunge, you'll see what I'm talking about, but every third lunge I'm going to ask you to hold, and we're going to hold at least 2 counts, okay? 2 count hold, activate those little tiny muscles, and then move forward, all right? Here we go. We're going to take our weight onto the left foot. We're going to fall to the right. There's 1, 2. Now transfer your weight and balance, okay? Left, right this time, and balance. We're going to do that 6 more times. Good. Now notice that when I go to that stability, it's not just like bam, I'm just there. Well, sometimes I can pull that off, but not always. It's okay. Especially this first few reps. It's going to be a little tougher to find that balance. Okay, now we're going to hold, that's our 8-1. We're going to hold in this position. Find that balance. Find something ahead of you. Maybe it's me on your screen to stare at. Now step back with your back leg. We're going to go into a reverse lunge. Now that back leg is going to stay straight behind instead of our usual lunge where we bend the knee. From here, I'm going to ask you to come all the way up to a 3-point balance, meaning you're flexing at 3 points. Your hip, your knee, and your ankle. Okay, there's 2. We're going to speed it up just a little bit. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. Good. 7. We're going to do 1 more and hold, and we're going to go back side to side. Just 4 times. Right, left, balance. Left, right, balance. 2 more times. Right, left, balance. Now every time I'm lunging, I'm making that leg nice and strong. Now let's just go to the other side so I can end up standing on my right leg. Find your balance. We're going to do that same series that we just did. So we're going to step back. Woo, find your balance. I'm going to peek ahead because it's hard for me to keep my balance. As soon as I start looking around, I'm all over the place. Good, there's 3. Good, 4. 5. How are you doing? 6. 7. Balance is starting to come a little bit better now. And 8. Here we go. Left, right, balance. Right, left, balance. Now on this next one, let's just hold over on the left. We're going to add to it. Find your balance. Go back. We're going to go to 8. Forward, triple flexion. There you go. See? You just have to find it. Oh, there it is. Good. 4 more like that. Good. 5. 6. Those legs should be talking to you right now. All right. 7. Especially after that workout yesterday. 8. Now here, take your hips or your leg and take it to the right. We're going to go into what's called a curtsy squat. My body, upper body stays facing you, facing forward. I'm going to step behind like I'm taking a little curtsy. I'm going to drive it up to that balance, okay? So it's like that triple flexion, but now I'm coming out to the side. All right, we're going to do this for a total of 8. You're gonna notice that this activates the inner and outer thigh just a little bit more. 4 more. Good. One more time, and then we're gonna take it to the other side. All right, so we're gonna go right, left, balance. Left, right, balance. Now we're gonna take it right, left, bring it all the way over, find your balance on your right leg. You might notice that one side is a little easier to balance on. You have to do a little tap down to find it again. No big deal. You're still working those muscles. All right. 4 more, straight back and up. Now I'm keeping my abs. They are never stopping. They're always working. All right, I think 1 more, and then we're gonna take it into curtsy squat. All right, step it behind, bring it on up. Driving through that standing legs, glute, okay? So there's 3, 4. You know how fun would life be if we were perfect at everything all the time? It's the challenge that makes it a little, as I talk about it, a little more interesting. I'm gonna do 1 more because I think that was 8, but I wasn't sure. We're gonna go side to side again. And balance, side to side, balance. So enjoy the process of learning and growing and stumbling and getting back up and balance. Okay, you guys did so awesome with your balancing with your legs. Now we're going to work on a little more core strength and balance a little bit with our upper body included too. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use some of those yoga inspired moves. We're going to walk it out into a plank, which is a yoga inspired move if you didn't know that. And then we're going to go into what's called a down dog. Now a down dog, I want you to imagine kind of like we did with the stability ball exercises where we did that pike. You want your hips to go straight up towards the ceiling and your arms are going to end up right on either side of your ears, okay? So make sure that when you're in that position, you might have to look up at the screen to kind of see what I'm doing next, but we'll repeat this a couple of times so the next time you do this position, you'll make sure that you are in exactly where you need to be. Okay, so I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see the form. What we're gonna do is go into a forward fold first, okay? I love this one because it gives you a good stretch of your hamstrings. From here, I want you to just take your hands down to the floor, wherever you can make it, and walk it out, and go into a plank. Now, from this plank, we're gonna do what's called a yoga push-up. Yoga push-ups are different because your hands are positioned a little closer in towards the body, and as you go down, your arms and elbows stay tucked in, okay? So there's 2, and 1 more, and then here we go, into that down dog. Now you might have to walk your hands back just a little bit, so you see how my head is right in between my arms. From here, we're gonna go into what's called a crouch, okay? My weight is distributed. I should take this off. Hold on, really quick, we're gonna throw this sucker off so you can see better. Okay, get back in position. Right here, my weight is distributed between my hands and my feet equally. Okay, so from here, we're gonna drag the hips down towards the heels, and then as we come up, I want you to lift one leg up. Come back down into a crouch, and lift the other leg up. So we're gonna alternate that 8 times. So there's 3, 4. Now as I lift that leg, I'm also driving my hands in towards the floor and activating those shoulders. Let's do 1 more on each leg. And what we're gonna do is we hold this leg up, as I'm actually gonna let you twist, okay? So you're gonna end up, make sure wardrobe's not malfunctioning. You're gonna end up in a backwards bridge, okay? So from here, we're gonna drop down and up. 1, pick those hips up as high as you can. 2, 3, 1 more time. And then we're gonna twist it back over into a down dog and walk it back up, standing up. Now we're gonna go do the same thing other side, okay? So walk it back out. Now, if you needed to, you can drop the knees and do these yoga push-ups from your knees, okay? That's fine. Now push back into that down dog. And this time we're going to lift with the right, squat, left, squat, right, We're gonna go down and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it back over, walk it back up, and stand it up. All right, you guys did awesome. Let's do that round one more time, okay? So we're gonna go to forward fold. We're gonna walk it out into our plank. We're gonna go into our push-ups. Downward dog. Walk it back. Here we go. We're gonna go left, squat, right, squat. 3, 4, 5, 6. You ready for the fun part? 7. Okay, flip it. There we go, there we go. Drop 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing it around. Here we go, walk it back up. Let's do it again, other side. 1, 2, 3. Downward dog. Right. Squat. 2. Crouch. 3, 4. Just do the best you can with wherever your flexibility allows you to go. All right, one more. And flip. Fix the shirt. Drop down. Squeeze those glutes. Raise those hips. All the way up towards the ceiling. One more. Back over. Walk it up. You did it. Okay. You guys, good job. What I want you to do is try to repeat that one more time, okay? Go back through our first segment where we did the lower body balance and our side-to-side lunges and whatnot, and then go through this little plank series with the crouches, okay? And then afterwards, what I want you to do is make sure you are my friend on Facebook, okay? So you can find me at CodyJeanFit.com. That's my like page or my fan page on Facebook, and I want to make sure you're all on there so that you can see all of the things that I post every single day. There's exercises, there's whole workouts to do, motivational quotes, recipes, all of that good stuff also. And are you following me on Instagram? I hope you are. That's at CodyJeanFit as well, all right? I appreciate you following me because it's our way to interact. It's a way that feels a little bit more personal even than some of these videos feel. You guys are the best. I love you. This is gonna be the best week ever. Let's give it everything we've got, all right? Take care. Good job.